Okay, so now looking at the placenta, how it forms and what it does. It's formed from the extraembryonic mesoderm, which is the inner layer of mesoderm around the amniotic cavity in the primary and secondary yolk sac. So the extraembryonic mesoderm, what it does is it sends villi into the connecting stalk, which is the mesoderm strand, remember. And this enables metabolic exchange. However, embryonic and maternal blood is still separated by the syncytiotrophoblast. So you can see here the barrier between the fetal blood vessels, the barrier is the cytotrophoblast, as well as the syncytiotrophoblast. And then what happens is that the cytotrophoblast becomes thinner and disappears, and the trophoblast also becomes thinner, causing the villi to become concentrated in one place. And this is the placenta, which inserts into the uterine wall. The placenta has four main functions that you need to know about. First is steroid production, exchange. It has an immune function, and it also produces some protein hormones. In terms of steroid production, at 8 weeks the placenta produces progesterone and estrogen, and this stops the myometrium, which, remember, myo means muscle, is the muscle layer of the uterus, prevents it from contracting early. In terms of exchange, there's a few different things that need to go across the placenta. Oxygen and carbon dioxide, they diffuse. Ions and amino acids, they are transported by active transport. And iron is carried by transferrin, for which there is a receptor on the trophoblast. The placenta also produces two different protein hormones, so HCG, human chorionic gonadotrophin. That stimulates the corpus luteum, just like the trophoblast did, and stimulates it to produce estrogen and progesterone. It also produces HPL, which is human placental lactogen, and that stimulates lactation. One of the things that can go wrong here is choriocarcinoma. So that's when there's too much human chorionic gonadotrophin, and that means there's too much stimulation of the corpus luteum, forming too much estrogen and progesterone. Finally, the placenta also has an immune function. Immunoglobulin G, that binds to Fc receptors for a direct transfer to the fetus. And something that can go wrong in terms of immune function is an anti-red blood cell antibody going from the mother to the fetus, causing anemia, and this is called rhesus disease.